a business coach, and you're ready to go to the next level. What if we told you someone could give you useful and practical information to do that, who sold several multi-million-dollar businesses, had a company that was named Los Angeles Business of the Year, featured on NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox Primetime News, as well as the LA Times, Daily News, and NPR Radio? That person just happens to have a podcast. Welcome to the Business Coach's Corner with Rebecca Gold. Here to help business coaches take their businesses to the next level and beyond their wildest dreams. Solid, practical, and useful information on how to get clients off the charts results. Learn how to gain personal and financial freedom for the coach and your clients, and to be the best business coach you can be. Let's do this. This is the Business Coach's Corner, and this is your host, Rebecca Gold.
Hey, and welcome back to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Bex Gold, and can I just say, if you've been feeling a little stuck or unsure about how to grow your coaching business, or if you're just starting to dream about transitioning into coaching, then you are in the right spot. This podcast isn't just about helping you build a thriving coaching business. It's about setting you up for the freedom, the actual freedom of structuring your life the way you want to. Whether it's traveling more, spending more time with family or friends, or finally having the financial breathing room to stop holding your breath when the bills roll in. Your freedom starts here, babe. Today, we're talking about a massive topic that can make or break your profit potential: discounting. Specifically, why discounting is such a sneaky trap for coaches and what to do instead to sign lucrative, high-value clients. I'm going to teach you a framework to help you set your fees, deliver killer results, and build the coaching practice you have been dreaming of. Oh, and because life's too short not to laugh at least once, I always, kick things off with the dumbest, corniest jokes, but here we go. Why don't business coaches ever play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding from someone who knows your blind spots. All right, buckle up, babe, and let's dive in. Let's start with some brutal honesty. Discounting is one of the fastest ways to wreck your profit margins and your peace of mind. I know. When you're trying to attract clients, it's really tempting to think, if I just lower my price, I'll stand out from the crowd and people will jump at my offer. No. But here's what most coaches don't realize. Even a tiny discount doesn't nibble at just your profits. It devours them. Here's an example. Let's say you offer your coaching package at 10% discount. No big deal, right? Wrong. If your profit margin is 30%, you now have to sell 33% more packages to cover that 10% just to break even. 33%. That's a whole lot of extra effort for nothing. You're not gaining anything, just more work. And here's something else to chew on. When you discount, you risk attracting bargain hunters who are far more focused on price than the incredible results you deliver. These clients tend to put less skin in the game, which means they don't commit fully to the coaching process. And when they don't commit, they don't get results. You see the cycle here? Discounting lowers their commitment, which lowers their results, which hurts your reputation, and suddenly you are just in a whirlwind of hurt. You're doing more work to fix a problem than you didn't even need to have. The solution? Don't discount your prices! Instead, create offers that increase perceived value while protecting your profit margins. And we're going to talk more about that coming up. All right. So let's shift gears a bit and talk about how to grow your business without falling into the discounting trap. So what's the alternative? I'll give you an example from retail. There's this story about a business owner, let's call him Bob. Bob, the business owner, who owned a small liquor store. So maybe it's Drunk Bob, the business owner. Just kidding. To bring in more foot traffic, Bob discounted a best-selling bottle of wine to below his cost. That's right, he wasn't even breaking even. But here's the brilliance. He used the discounted wine as a loss leader to attract people into his store. Once people were inside, he and his team would walk them through the boutique liquor store, more premium wines, the boutique wines, the expensive wines, the high margin products. They'd use storytelling of why this bottle is perfect for a dinner party or why that one is the best gift for your mother-in-law. And with that extra attention, they'd turn the foot traffic into profits. But you have to be ready to do that. You can't just discount the first one because you're going to be in trouble. So how does this apply to coaching? It's simple. Instead of discounting your coaching prices, focus on crafting an irresistible entry-level offer that brings clients to you. For instance, you could offer an introductory session where you help a prospect uncover $100,000 in hidden revenue opportunities in their business without an additional marketing spend. You can ask me how to do this, and I will be happy to show you. Just reach out, and I'll take you through it. This kind of offer is a paradox. It is irresistible and valuable, but it doesn't give away your core coaching services for free or at a discount. When your prospects see how much value you already bring to the table, they'll want to invest in a longer coaching engagement with you without you dropping your prices. What? Did you know you could do that? You can do that. Now that we've established why discounting is bad, it's bad, bad, bad thing. Let's talk about building offers that work better for your client and for your wallet. First, you have to understand the psychology of pricing. People don't value cheap things. It's human nature. When something is discounted too heavily, it feels less valuable. So instead of lowering your price, focus on increasing the perceived value of what you bring to the table. Here's a strategy I absolutely love. Use bonuses. You see it all the time. Let's say your coaching package costs $10,000. Instead of discounting it to $8,000, which, let's face it, just hurts you, why not keep the 10 grand price tag and add bonuses like a quarterly workshop, additional resources, or a customized business playbook? These don't actually take much more of your energy, but your prospect feels like they're getting way more bang for their buck. Another tip, use storytelling. When you explain the results your clients have achieved, don't just list dry stacks like I helped a client increase revenue by 20%. Tie it to a bigger transformation. This client was able to go from nearly shutting their doors to creating systems that allowed them to grow by 20%, giving them the confidence to hire their first team members and take their first vacation in 3 years. See the difference? Stories sell because they're real, they're relatable, and they're emotional. Now, let's shift into something super practical that every coach needs to nail. Find your coaching fees before you sign the client. When I say that, what I mean is this. You need to understand the value of what you're offering from your client's perspective. If you don't calculate the return on investment or ROI you can deliver, you'll either undercharge or you'll feel insecure about your pricing and default back to discounting. Bad idea. So here's how you can find your coaching fee. When you're in your discovery session with a prospect, ask questions like these. 1, what's the biggest challenge this issue is costing your business right now? If we fix this problem, what could that look like in terms of extra revenue or savings for you this year? Number 3, how would solving this give you more freedom, time, or confidence? When you tie your coaching to both the quantifiable and emotional ROI they'll receive, you'll quickly see how much value you're bringing to the table. If you've just helped them uncover $100,000 in missed revenue, it is easy to price your coaching at $10,000 or even 20, because they can see the direct return on their investment. I have a software that does all of this for you. Reach out if you're interested in hearing about it. I would love to show it to you. This approach not only boosts your confidence in your pricing, but also makes it easier for clients to justify the investment. They're no longer focused on the cost. They're focused on the results you're going to help them get. Okay, so big picture time. We've talked about pricing and building better offers, but let's bring this all the way back to why we're really here. Freedom. It is about freedom, babe. The truth is, you didn't become or want to become a coach just to work yourself into the ground. That defeats the point, doesn't it? You're here to create a business that works for you, a business that gives you financial freedom and the time freedom to actually live your life. Time freedom. You only have so much time in a lifetime, right? Use it, get it, have it. Here's how you match your business to your dream lifestyle. 1, set boundaries. Decide exactly how many clients you want to take on at a time and how you'll create reoccurring revenue streams like group coaching or online content to make up the difference. 2, you've heard this one, work smarter, not harder. Focus relentlessly on the clients who pay you what you're worth and deliver stellar results for them. 3, automate and delegate. Anything that doesn't require your personal magic, outsource it. You can't scale your time, but you can scale your systems. AI also can work on taking some of your time and your workload, right? So when you approach your business this way, you stop chasing every dollar and start designing a business that supports the freedom that you have been dreaming of, babe. All right, so let's recap today's episode. 1, discounting is not your friend. Focus on creating high-value offers instead. 2, use strategies like loss leaders, bonuses, and storytelling to attract and retain clients. Number 3, calculate the ROI before the contract to confidently price your coaching at its true value. Number 4, remember the big picture. You're building a business to create freedom, not just money. And at the end of the day, this isn't just about growing revenue. It's about growing your life. Thanks so much for tuning in to Coach's Corner. If you found value in this episode, share it with another coach who needs to hear it. Don't forget, please subscribe. Let me know what topics you want to hear about next, and I'll get them out to you. Until then, keep dreaming big, create value, and build the life that you deserve. Remember, you've got this. This is Bex Gold signing off. See you next time.
You've been listening to the Business Coach's Corner. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe. We hope you've gotten some useful and practical information from the show, and we hope you had fun along the way too. For questions or comments, send an email to bex@thegoldstandardcoach.com or visit the website at thegoldstandardcoach.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at The Gold Standard Coach. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening.